Hey friends, Tuxx here. For this particular video, we have a Star Wars The Force Awakens Captain Plasma. So this is like a figure from the more recent Star Wars, and Captain Plasma, I think she was supposed to have a bigger role. She's a female stormtrooper, so I think she was supposed to have a bigger role, and they kind of cut a lot of it out. And I was actually watching Star Wars The Force Awakens. It's on Stars now, and I just randomly flip around channels, and it was on. So I kind of started watching it and thinking about the movie a little bit more, and it was actually a pretty good movie, I think, you know? I think the only things that bug me about this movie is there's one scene where Finn, like in Han Solo, are talking what to do with Captain Plasma. They catch Captain Plasma or whatever, and they're like, oh, is there a trash compactor? And Finn's like, yeah. Like, he says it kind of weird, like not very stormtrooper-y. And that's about the only minute in the movie where I think it feels a little strange. But all in all, it was a really great movie. So if you haven't seen Star Wars Force Awakens, I recommend checking it out. So anyway, Black Series is, of course, the upscale figure line they have that you can find in stores. The next step after this would probably be like a Hot Toys or something, like a, you know, $300 Stormtrooper or whatever. But these are really cool and collectible. So I've been actually buying the characters I like. I don't really buy all of them, but I did want to get this one because it was a pretty cool character, I thought, and I definitely wanted to get this. The one I want the most, and I don't remember the thing's name, that little creature that kind of reminds me of Yoda. I think it is supposed to be a Jedi. They haven't really revealed that yet, but I guess that is the rumor. Of course, everything is rumor and speculation, no spoilers here. But I guess it's a little creature in a cantina that apparently is like a Jedi Master, like Yoda or something. It's this very small, short creature that apparently has a crush on Chewbacca, which I thought was kind of funny too. So anyway, let's go ahead and pull out Captain Plasma here. And for those of you who don't know, Captain Plasma is actually one of the actresses from Game of Thrones. The like very tall blonde knight lady, I forget her name. But yeah, so actually she is Captain Plasma. I guess they wanted a very tall female to be a huge stormtrooper here. So anyway, very cool detail. Few unexpected things. I thought the cape would be more like felty. And it's very rubbery. It's a very interesting rubber feel too. It's kind of like very loose and bendy. The whole figure itself feels a little bit loose, like the joints are a little loose. Like it just has some clickable feet here, so you can actually pose it a little bit, which is nice. So the articulation's there. The knee looks like it should bend according to like this, but it doesn't seem to want to bend, which is interesting. Oh no, it does. It does. It clicks too. It's just being new. Sometimes these figures don't want to move easily until they're broken in a little bit more. Although some parts like this feels very loose, as you can see. So I don't know. Interesting. Maybe that's why I don't see this figure that much. The helmet does not come off. But it's a really cool figure, man. I like the gun. There's a lot of detail touches in the gun. And even like the arm, there's a lot of cool little detail touches in this. It's a really nice figure as a whole. I mean, even between the legs, that you can see the block parts. So they've really tried making this as detailed as you can for, you know, I want to say this, I think I got this for like about 14 bucks, 15 bucks. Maybe it was like a clearance price or something. At Walmart, but just really cool figure. Even like on the back here where they could just make this all black, there's some cool like weird little strappy parts, which, you know, I didn't notice in the movie, but I have to think would be there perhaps. And this, of course, is the only stormtrooper that really wears a cape that I know of anyway, at least the only named one. And I'm not a Star Wars expert, disclaimer. I do have a video of a box of old Star Wars toys way back in my queue, and I made it, and I was a little embarrassed because the toys were in really bad condition, and I hadn't opened these toys in a really long time, so I know there's a lot of hate on that video. So Star Wars fans, I apologize. Please don't hate me, okay? If I don't know every little detail about Star Wars, but I don't claim to. But I do like Star Wars, and I do like celebrating the toys. So this is a great little stormtrooper. If you see this, I'd recommend picking this up. This is one of the cooler figures from the last movie, so I think it's worth picking up just from a collectability standpoint. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions about Captain Plasma here, be sure and ask me in the comments down below, or if you have a favorite Star Wars movie. I know that there is a new one coming out, the Rogue One, coming out this year, which a lot of people are looking forward to, so that should hopefully give a little more Star Wars buzz to Star Wars, the franchise itself. But I'm digging this. Very, very cool. Like the way it's angled. There's just a lot to like in this figure. It's a very busy figure. I guess the big question I have is will it stand? And let's see here. I don't think it's going to stand. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it does stand. It takes a little effort, but it does stand, so very good. Hey, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this unboxing. I'd recommend picking this up, especially on clearance if you can find it. Could be a collector's item down the road. You never know. Be sure and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter for previews of upcoming videos. Be sure and check out my alt channel, Tuxx Reviews. And I think I mentioned it before, but I did make a new icon. I'm experimenting with a few different icons for Tuxx Reviews and Tuxx Toys, and it has my cat Spot, which I know some of you guys are fans of, in the icon. icon, so you can check that out and let me know if you like it, if you think it's cute or not. And that is pretty much it, guys. Check out Gamer Tuxx, my beta gaming channel, and of course we'll talk to you soon, my friends. Okay, bye bye. Pew 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 pew.